thought it'd be really important just to give an update on what's going on in our lives, where we are, and what to expect from us going forward. Hi, welcome to MotoTribe. I'm Laura Kapp.
Anna Rigby.
Sarah Merrill.
And we'd like for you to join our tribe. So it's been a bit since we've done a podcast, I think about a month or two. And if you think about our channel history, we're a little shy of 4 months. So it's about half our existence. We haven't done a podcast. We've been living life, riding motorcycles, going to events, testing new gear, riding new bikes, and, just doing it up. So anyways, we thought it'd be really important just to give an update on what's going on in our lives, where we are, and what to expect from us going forward. So I think there are a few updates that are important to cover. So maybe I'll pass it off to Sarah to share some news on what's going on with her.
So there's been a lot going on in my life. I guess the biggest thing has been that my husband and I found out we're pregnant. And it was right around the time that Laura and I went to the Get On Moto Fest with Revzilla. And so I had to kind of deal with traveling and the nausea and some of the pregnancy symptoms. But luckily I've gotten through, I think, the worst of the nausea. But it's an exciting time, and we hope to have a little racer on the way coming in January. But it has been difficult. Riding while pregnant is not easy. I basically feel like I have to pee every half hour. That's hard. I'm always having to look for bathrooms. And then there's of course, I've had the nausea that has made it difficult to ride, and just all the symptoms that go with it. Now it's starting to get hard to sit my leathers. And so that's going to be a whole nother thing that I'll have to deal with, but it'll be kind of fun to document the process along the way. I have decided not to race or ride on the track, and that's just a personal decision that I made. I completely support women who choose to do that during pregnancy. It's just what I chose not to do. But I did go to the Ladies' Day with Sport Bike Track Time and was there to support Anna. And of course, we did our MotoTribe video during that. So I'm still traveling, doing events and doing some riding, but also just having to deal with some of the challenges that come with trying to ride while pregnant.
Yeah, I'm sure you're doing it more low key now too. No full send.
I've dialed it back a little.
No full send.
Yeah. No full send. I haven't dragged me yet while pregnant, but I am kind of excited that maybe once I do get a little more comfortable, I can at least brag that I have the fastest fetus on the Dragon. I might not be the fastest, but the baby is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's super fun, and it's really exciting, and it changes your life when you realize that you're carrying another, and decisions are going to be different going forward. So it's really cool. I'm super excited to see how it all evolves over the next few months and see the little baby pictures.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
Yeah. It's the size of an olive right now. Is that right?
Yes. So this week, since I'm getting close to the end of the 9th week, it's about the size of a prune, which I heard it's the size of a prune, but honestly, I don't know what a prune looks like. So I'm gonna have to kind of Google like how big a prune is. So little, it's
bigger than an olive, I would say.
Yeah, a little bit, but I've been posting some ultrasound pics here and there, and just kind of documenting the process. I did have this really nice new leather suit from 1X that I was super excited about, and already it's hard to get it zipped. I had to switch back to my old suit, and so it's just one of those things. You just have to life throws you something and you just run with it. This was completely unplanned, but we're embracing it, and who knows, maybe we'll have a little one in the paddock with us.
Awesome. We need more racers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Anna, you have some exciting news as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's it's kind of cool. My husband and I actually finally found some land, and we bought some land just under 3 acres out here in the country. We've been looking for a little over almost 3 years, and it's been just really hard to find something. And we finally actually stumbled on our dream lot. So we went all in. We took all our savings and everything, and we bought some land. So now we're still saving to start building our house, and that probably won't happen till the fall. So right before, or I would say right as COVID hit in March last year, we sold our house, and we've kind of been living out of a townhome and out of boxes. So it's been a different life change after being in a home or owning a home for 16 years. Now we're renters again. And with all the motorcycle equipment and all the gear and everything, it's, fortunately we have some friends that we can stash stuff here and there, but it's been kind of difficult. There's just not enough room for everything. So now at least, yeah, we have a focus and a goal of what we want to do in the upcoming year. Unfortunately, that means I had to cut my racing pretty much out this year, and almost all track riding, since every penny counts at this point. So we're kind of pushing forward to the house build. The sooner we can get that started and done, the sooner we can get back to riding and racing. So with that, I've focused all of my attention to street and travel, still doing events, still test riding stuff. I'm doing a bunch of installs on my bike. So it's been kind of nice to at least focus on that and kind of be here on the weekends instead of constantly traveling to the racetrack. But I do miss it. I'm having major FOMO, like watching everyone racing and being at track every weekend. And it's for sure, I miss it greatly. But, it's for greater good in the end.
Right. Well, I'm sure you'll have a huge garage with that new house.
Yes. I've got something picked out and added a whole shop and everything. So yeah, my goal is to have a lift finally and all that, a proper bike shop. So
you're closer to the mountains, right?
I'll be 15-20 minutes closer. So literally backyard. I mean, we already pretty much live at the foothills. So yeah, it'll be nice.
That's really exciting. And, I'd say that my update definitely is not as exciting as having a baby or buying a new house. If anything, I've just been busy with work, and I learned how to do video editing, and that's been really time consuming, but super fun and addicting. Yeah. So I've been doing some of the videos for MotoTribe, and the other thing is I have a niece, and she wants a kitten. So I have picked out a kitten for her, and it's still too small to leave its mother. So I've been visiting it and taking video of it. So I've been doing a lot of kitty footage and cat videos just to learn a little bit more. But other than that, just riding, going to all these trips. Me and Sarah did the Get On Moto Fest out in Texas. Me and Anna did the Ducati Monster, the 2021 out in San Francisco. And then we've gone to Tali, and we did the Ladies' Day, Track Day, filming that, putting some footage together. We've done some gear reviews. Anna's test rode the R7. So we've done a tremendous amount. Even though we haven't done a podcast, I think when we originally set out, we were like, we'll just do a podcast, super easy. And then for the past 2 months, we haven't done a single one. So I think it's fun how it's evolved, what we're getting into, because we are moto curious. And so, we love adventure, and we're going in a lot of different directions and paths.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's been a good mix of content and getting to attend some of these different events. I think hopefully for our audience, for you all, it gives you just a nice taste of what's out there in terms of we did the racing recap and the Revzilla event, and then you all did the San Francisco trip, and traveling around and trying different bikes. And so I think it's been nice to just give viewers another
Oh yeah,
different
and
taste of
it's
something.
nicer to show everyone like what's happening instead of just watching our faces talk. I know. So for sure, I'm really excited to see what the summer will bring. I mean, it's literally we've done all of that within the last month and a half, so it has been crazy. I think this weekend is my first weekend that I have no actual obligations on the calendar. This is the first time I'm getting like a break away from stuff. I'm sure I'll be out riding.
That's the cool thing is like we're actually out there riding and we're filming it and we're putting some videos together, which is a lot more fun than us talking. And the weather's conducive to do it. In the winter months, this is maybe a little bit easier to do.
Totally.
Yeah, and hopefully we have a dragon adventure coming up too.
Very soon.
So I have a question. What's been your favorite content that we've put out in the past month and a half? What's been your favorite thing that we've done?
Mine? Like ours?
Yeah, both of you.
I really liked the Ducati thing because it's travel and I got to do it with you. And sorry, Sarah, you weren't a part of it. I wish you were. But
it's okay.
Sure, I think the whole travel part of it and being there with a friend, like sometimes like I've done these press launches before and I'm by myself, and having you there, Laura, was like really cool. It made it a lot more personal for me having like a best friend there with me. And obviously when I go to these things I meet people, I make friends, but it's way different having someone like you there. So for me it was like super fun, enjoyable, and easier to put the content together and create content together.
Yeah, I could see that. I think that's what I've enjoyed the most too, are the videos where we've done some kind of travel, gone to some kind of event, the Rosal event, or the Ladies' Day, for instance, or when we were at the little tally race, and those are just really fun to do because we have us as a group, but then we have other people there too that we're interviewing, and so it makes it interesting. We're editing in some event footage or riding footage, and we have people that we're getting different perspectives on, and then there's just the fun of getting to travel as well. I think it makes for fun.
Yeah, I think so. I think one of the videos we haven't talked about was Moto America. Mm-hmm. And interviewing all the racers. And, it's right, we forget about it because we've done so much content in the past month and a half. But to me, that was so much fun, like interviewing the racers, hearing a different side. I assumed their answers would be more similar, and instead they were wildly different. So I found that really fascinating. And I think that, having this platform gives us that reason to go ask these racers.
Absolutely.
That's so funny. Moto America feels like forever ago, but it really wasn't.
Months ago. I can't believe that's it. Wow.
Yeah.
We've been busy.
We have been. So I think that, the one thing that we love to hear from the audience, from folks watching these videos, is what do you want to see more of? Give us ideas. We'll do more podcasts. We'll do more motorcycle riding adventures. We'll do some reviews, but let us know, give us some feedback, and we'll head in that direction. So I think with that, this was just really a quick check-in of what's going on. We're still here, we're still going to do some podcasts, but we're also going to do a lot more adventuring. So with that, I think it's just a quick hello and goodbye, and until our next video.
Thanks for tuning in.